break Ghana record. Ye to abewie bia market beshi san market beshi ye to abewie bia say ye ritual say ye den you say ye edi asemu say ye bon krofo pa no mu koshi you say ye die you. Oju wa munti ase. Huh? You see market, a whole market. Now there is no accessible road. And you just talk na fire service for ni brese. What kind of life is that? Okwa brochire kura. Yeah, chichiri kuro na kasa no we see fire hydrant. Da. Wako area bi, with all due respect. Na ye fro bi na na adoa. Didn't ya? Oda just give me.
So a short.
Oh, yeah, short. Yeah, simple.
Short,
yeah. And also be a sakura.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the place where we explore the process behind success. Each week, we sit with inspiring guests who share their stories, struggles, and triumphs to help you navigate your journey. I'm Julius, your host. Welcome to Tommy Julius Podcast.
Abusia for the massive very some are joining in. And I'm Sani Avram Ben Moshe, but you can come over and come and different from the DBA, you know. And then I say be read the comments, you know. The last episode, you know, the amount for Eka the amount for Jennifer, you know. We thought say, audience, you know. So sometimes, you know, very important. Say, you be engaged, you know. If you know, maybe I want to see and every time I see. You know, until there will be say positive or negative, never can you can Abraham or Hasia, or no so be reply, no, I teach him further. Say be a man TBBS here. It's Abraham, I say,
Masaba.
Asaba. So then you say, Timmy, I say every day, we Timmy episode do.
Because you know, comment, you're very interesting, partner.
Yeah.
You say at times say to me, Bana.
You pay attention to comments.
You clear people doubts, kakra.
Yeah. So first comment is from Ghana at Ghana Shade Room. Or say, this is to the creator of this platform. Don't give up on your platform and make sure to be consistent. That's how YouTube works. You don't have to be indoors to do your interviews. You can reach out to people living in remote areas or people you can visit interesting places in Ghana and share the experience. Okay, so at Shade Room, I think we're there for Time with Julius platform now, and I just want to say thank you very much, you know, for your opinion. And as you can see, my reply to that because you will a normal be in the pipeline. Yeah. So we'll share some of our interviews now. Don't say there's one that I think with Kwaku DMC, Mikoni Fi in a Koye. You know, so we not say it's not has interview. There's a lot of plans, you know, a lot of things that I implemented, but it takes a lot of work and preparation, you know. So yeah, what you said is actually true. We already plan to do that, and then see our kind of as I be pushy now, you know, yeah, but you know, and also as you can see, Cryo, another one, a friend is Street Smart, you know, that you can see on the platform by just other people. I don't know, and I may be for on also, apart from the podcast. So thank you for your opinion. That's very, very important. And then there was another one that was a reply from the first comment, you know. This is at Lano 1285. I say absolutely. Your authenticity is what hooked me, and that's exactly why I decided to subscribe. So thank you so much once again for Lalo. So what we do is try be different from what everyone else is doing. So anything I choose to that line, but that's very, very encouraging as well. So thank you, and keep the comments coming. Eugene Festus, I say Avram. Every Avram goes, wisdom flows. You want to say?
I say that is the path I've chosen. Debi America, me say social media ye wo abrabo aye bo nyina no. Your character is your name. People don't know. Your edin a wo mama no papa de wo. Ene your second din a wo benya wo mantemu a wote no. It is your name. But most people don't call you by that name. But that's what they use to identify you. Into BT area no pe mape. Na omwe kreti din bi eye mape din. Attitude na mani din. Obi nyini no pe boa. na ya to ne bia Messi ana Ronaldo ana we
Na beti Kofi Ronaldo.
Kofi Ronaldo we ye awi a na ya to ya pedin bi e bia kodwa atai na ya de ato ena obi nso udin na ya de to no obo brabo ne na udin na be brand name for anybody with that character atai obi din. But the moment you go area be a say Charlie, somewhere they ye de call am atai the patch or ye day or your cronfo. Mammy bisa me be obi din na we say nipa no denti ne fe ne sa wako area bi with all due respect na ye fro bi na na do a denti a oda bi just give me
say or short
simple and as obi or sakura or ye titia the make cafe mo temase enti me Avram my building me image to the certain level say the moment you see my picture and you see my video even before you click on the video udum say akoy beka nyansasem nti at times me wa agro bi ayi amidi me o jokes bi nti anytime on be tap so a joke no no say Charlie Abraham today dear Charlie you trick us so nothing say be some punchline what am I say hanty I am proud to say I've built that reputation for myself.
If you should say Abraham is wisdom and wisdom is Abraham. Avram Ben Moshe forever. Abraham. If you should say Abraham, before Abraham.
Maybe I almost type here. Almost vein on baby na Abraham. Lots of word prediction. Word prediction.
Mrs. Julius, you've just earned a subscriber. Thank you so much. That's Anthony Teiku 8938. And John Fletcher, so say amazing podcast, great guest. Thank you, Julius. Thank you as well, John. I think I know John. I remember John. Yeah, I know John. This is also from Abubakar Sadiq 97336. I'll say because you didn't support neither NPP nor NDC, your views has dropped. They have forgotten you've always been neutral person who stands for sensible ideas. I've gained massive insight and understanding about a lot of things because of you, and aiming to mount to statue of you in my house if I build one.
Wow. Your friend is Sadiq.
Yeah, friend is Sadiq.
Yeah, Sadiq. Much respect for this comment. When we say nipe biano. Man, some guy be small boy be through me, and now also the beji dinya wako NDC asisi ya udidi matem. But I'm there because Miss San I've never changed. Since I came on social media. Baby I'm jina no. And what na me jina to today. And I don't have anything to prove to anybody. Number one is I am proud to be whom I don't want to fix into people's ideology or to fix into society. I don't live my life for society to accept me. And the problem people want to do things say, adiana man can say and crofobia permasem. Enti nipe obi once or NDC no. Dear Kevin Taylor Becca di atembiano or so type more fire. You are not thinking right. At every given moment, I've been a neutral person. I stand for good policies. I stand for truth. Even if the person is obi awedidi matemada na obi ni pane bonia mekwa kokonto kwa de amano. Obeka ya hwe ojaba. Sofu ojaba. Me ka cho sesesi a ojaba efrem se me yeni nua. O se Avram even asofo meni omo ye adwuma ba ko mpo a e wosanka asofo eke bi mame. Wo de yamfa ne sa eke bi mame anase omo defend me nua because asofo nyina mu nua asofo ba ko ye bone a it was a sophobia taking the blame because one soldier has fallen. It is a Black Star Squad. You lose so much here. Na mo ko pointy player back on. There be into mention ade bi omo ye. Onso mu nyina ka say Black Star goalkeeper no ye good pa. Me nka so nye good. But me be say save stand why. The defenders are also doing an amazing job. Black Star winning also be able to adudi. Also Black Star winning no. You say John Mahama ntinu we winning no. Omu lusu yanka be otuado de ade beye no ye beka se Sakura afo ye mpomo e de na mo ekipi Sakura coach e na mo yi no enne Kevin Taylor Asamoah Gyan na baso say Asamoah Gyan na ko Black Star camp am we coach ya John Mahama Me see these people, when it's come to logical reasoning and critical thinking, and more be fan who be compare you. Who attack Kevin Taylor attack Asamoah Gyan. E didi na tem se wako MPP. Na me say Debbie and onye legend and na bo and wabo and no say penalty. E didi na tem disgrace ni on the bush nyina. Na me say Kevin Taylor. Ye ntine wi ase nye sa. Ochine bi o say na de Asamoah Gyan mo ko camp. Omu two boys nefo boys ne deliver no. They are now praising them. Man mamen kan chero. Black Star Lusu ya. Komeka say Asamoah Gyan and then the bad luck aqua camp. Me bo aka chire me. I know my people. Me nim Ghana for because me ti asole na me yakoda ketewa na me ti asole. And na me nim nipa. And na nipa me nyomu san ya me yo mo papa nyina ye me bone. Enti I've grown to understand the mentality of blacks. Yes. Enti me yobi a me ya de a John Mahama Bay, my John Mahama nyade papa, my bona baso, and any 3 days, me Andros, that Black Star winning match, second match, Eda Bang, Andra, and Andrechi.
And boy.
And run a Black Star winning.
That was the 24th.
Yes, Black Star winning pen and me ko post to John Romani Mahama. Me post some the love emoji too. So now, on my no, ne cartoon be a or Black Star JC. Obi be comment here say, what is the purpose of this post? That person thinks John Mahama is for NDC. No, he is the president of Ghana. He is my president. This the level they do. So if he say, me criticize John Mahama out of hatred, Debbie. Until any moment you see me complaining, it is out of a clean heart. Yeah. Captain Smart, I video be. Ma applaud no. Captain Smart say no, Galam say koso NDC phone penny for ka ho. Into Munshana Munchaso. Because still, Unam Kumasi, Quine as well. The Galam say is going on. Into Captain Smart Kasa. I fade here. NDC phone be aided in attempt say, oh, come off for the hypocrite. Oh, yeah, hypocrite. At the end of course, one another pain so na yakasa. What about power? Chrome at the end of course, my yankasa. Inti Debbie America say, the reason why I don't want to worry myself with a lot of Ghanaians, almost 90% of Ghanaians, with all due respect, my level of thinking is too high. How I reason, Tiana guy be say, me unity so be a me live in 3022. Wow, and on what 2020, on what baby 1644. In Toronto, Maseda, a nip a biaseno, Jan Fano Crentina, wouldn't we a mistake? No, I criticize no. Thanks for that comment.
Okay, then as a man, I'm a Marco. This comment a pure quick one because I was like, man, can we reading up past here? Or say this guy talks about himself being born in the wrong generation. He has no idea what he's talking about. Common sense family must operate from a place of common sense, not just reading books and accepting what people have written about. Has written without questions. I feel he speaks about things he has no first-hand experience of. How can he be able to prove reincarnation? How can you prove the child's deformity by saying he could have been a bad person, so karma is punishing him?
Yes.
Okay,
yes, we can. Yeah. Say the reason why say the whole idea of our ancestors. Obviously, you can't even prove reincarnation. There be kakra. You can prove reincarnation scientifically with regression. Okay. Regression. Yamani pano. Obi on French. You neto your machine. You neto so. You be 1642. Now the panel on French. No started French. It is proven. And there were a lot of past life people who talk about their past life where they lived, and then whatever they said was true. And no a logical reasoning to explain why certain things happen. But what I say, any belief system like a solid idea, I say neti and TGD na one G and D. So
reincarnation is been proven.
Yo, it's been proven. Proven and kasa. And okra dan chanya. There are things that we know they exist, but we cannot prove them.
Okay.
We can't prove love. It's not tangible. It's a feeling. You can't touch love. You've not seen love. It's feeling.
Yeah.
What must I say? There are things that people with ideas are quiet. and people without much ideas always keep talking. Inti ama ya pumping me gu nipa tim office eno na e was yes accept it as no kre. One explanation here, it is very difficult for the refrigerator to understand electricity.
How so?
Yes. Inti very difficult. And the concept of sa sum no, it is for a selected few. It is a fridge ebisa electricity say ofrehina wo buy. Electricity fridge and refrigerator. I've been here, and thousands of you will come, you will go, and I will always be here. Electricity remains electricity, but refrigerator will come, will go, will come, will go. We need logical reasoning for why things happen. I said, they are telling us there is judgment day. It is appointed unto man once to die. After death, judgment, which makes life once. You be yase ba kope. Uwa ne yakwa jeje. Ubekwa heaven anabon samjem. One man very simple, but it is very questionable. Oh, catch me say, life is once. Na nyankopon akwa jeje ye. E na me so bibisa say magia tum. Life being once no. Yamfa education system enye example. Yamfa no from class 1 to SHS 3. Class 1 to SHS 3. Mebacho, ye nyina yama yen equal time ana the same textbook ana equal time. One may school kra ya punish us. Why did you took because you miss something? You have to be here. It's yama yen equal opportunity so that during examination they give us the same paper to answer. The same teacher taught us. Who failure, it is your responsibility. Equal time, equal opportunity. Anameboa. They will allow you to enter exam hall with your notebook or with a phone to call your parent. Excellent.
There was Sienna
with equal time. Yeah, baby, yes, yeah. I was saying Yankopon equal time, equal opportunity. Anameboa. Edientina, Ubeka Chem saying Yankopon and a Chechen Quada, meaning Enkode baby yasano, Yankopon bon Quadani, the go baby. Na ofa akoda we ya no de ato we anameboa nti nyame no chechen koda no akoda bia so nya ne bone ena nyankopon fa akoda ba ako no de koto Cristiano Ronaldo ne girlfriend yim twa se wo abofra we no beto sikem de sem nyankopon tam abofra ba ako a sister no te twoko a de odi beto aduane edi kuna wo nyi bi no a odanta abodem a wo community oni bre bi koda ya na nyankopon de akoda akoto ne yim se wo akoda we no beto ntabodan ni no mbre no ndane kronfo. It doesn't make sense. Another analogy.
So that means that means
no justice. It's not even fair.
Okay.
Even the way we were born, some were born intelligent, some were born dumb. You will be only nyansa from Nkola brain. Utumusa akoda we or your intelligent soul. You will be or your own one akoma hanu. He was born like that. You will be or your generous into steady and kodami, you know. You were kodaba to make a chance. Kojo, mami brodoni bi. Brodoni na no the amount. No show with him on kasa. Akodaba konso. Mani brodo ba aku 20. Na ka chance won bubi ma. Me mount. Unim na ko bubi ya. Obetu nkai ni negu na go su. Subai no ko suya wen. Enti people think we are bodies. We are bodies on a spiritual journey. No, we are souls on a physical journey.
Okay.
Tear your souls in your physical because we want to build ourselves to a certain level of consciousness. Into the wahano. Into ube wiasia according to the concept of reincarnation. Ube wiasia. Adi ane ye we ya. Adi ane ye woden. Ana with negative traits in life no. Enunti ne wo. With negative traits into na waha. Nti se wakoma na hawa enunti na oba ise be ye wakoma ne ho adwuma.
Okay.
Wakoma ne hawa. Yes,
because okay, who jide the wakwa ba.
The way you were born, the way you died.
Okay.
To wakoma hawa, ye be wo wakoma hawa. Na your problem. Na say we niama. You are here to stop yourself. Obi kura in this life. Owoska bibia the problem ye ma. E mebu ni kwasia, ofo ba no bebu ni kwasia, o ware no ba na jire japade, o wale ya. Previous life. This is what you did to women. You will come and face the consequence. And the reason why we don't remember. When you remember, it's like going to the exam hall with Apo. Even the Jewish people, Old Testament, they believe in reincarnation. They don't believe in you go to heaven. Just as our ancestors, just as almost all the ancient civilization, and now when said that is the reality of life. In the Bible, no can say, doesn't nature teaches you? So what you say, I will proof of reincarnation in which I said, seed, ubeduya seed, ne ewu, ne fifi, na wati, now the ashe form, ne ewu, sa, ensuo bi enfri baby ya, ensuo ye wo dada de ya, and a wiane boa, na evaporate, na dane clouds, na to, sa, tisana universe na yeno, according to the concept
so
of.
say, how can you prove the child's deformity by saying he could have been a bad person?
He could.
Okay. He could.
Yes, you see, that's why with things that your opinion, things that be obika say prove sesia want to improve. Akwese obi akoto ekutu. No waka chense ekutu no yi vitamin C no na hwe. How can you buy orange and then take vitamin C and say this is vitamin C? By what belief say once I mean no mekutu no menya vitamin C. There are things we know it is there, but proving it becomes difficult. What you must say? I'm saying things that we cannot prove. No, and even this concept I'm talking about. No, idea and I don't have the right to intimidate somebody. Say the American, one bedroom to what there be,
and then okay, say you could.
If you could. Yes, that's the logical reasoning to explain certain things because so what you must say.
Okay. So but then it doesn't necessarily mean so be I wanna what deform means say no a bad person.
No. It be another reason. No. It be a medical condition. If you are in the if you are papa of there are a lot of factors which contributes to those things. Yes.
Let's just clarify that.
Yeah.
Okay. So way from Abdul Malik, I'll say now he's hyping himself more than the message.
Also, I don't know why the black man was brought out to be timid. Cultural exams, na they don't want you to be proud of yourself. Why? Black Star winning match, are they not proud of themselves?
Of course they are.
To Ronald Messi, Aje Ballon d'Or, it's best in him, so the best player in the world. Own him. That be sometimes appreciate yourself. The difference between arrogance and pride. Comments like this come from people. We're debating a religion that who how intelligent you are. Or be accepting. You see, people should accept to say this guy Avram was intelligent. They just don't want to give you that. I don't know why. Who be that Avram? Because one go university or nim school out of nowhere. Na utumi chra diem emane to asum no. It be out of pain. Anti sabe previous and sa akodi akura ka say so be am bomb abaso kra me blow me trumpet kakra ma ye bi so what you say duru baby na me ma me ho fans e bi won say live ni bi wo so live ni bi wo so ye to be hu baby girls ni bi so tie na ma na mora na akosoro na be de ti chairman we dey mesra wa
Abdul Malik
we dey mesra wa
you say I will be am the trumpet or not
ma ye bi na we say we shake for kra me meet you no wa to who punch lines ni and to dey duru baby your confidence no Mr. Why?
Okay, so Racing free David Oti. David Oti 2502. I said nonsense. The same thing was said about NDC not coming back again or in a long time.
And baby America say MPP am to omonieme year. Yes, I kasa. Well, because NDC MPP na yenim dada kura no. Any MPP ni first no steady MPP na MPP ekuta intellectuals so ni MPP dada edu bua hena mo time na MPP kuta intellectuals ena na NDC fokuta omo no ya ne sa ne ma no unim sa de na besesa esa kwhwe sesia senye Kevin Taylor mo no mo de atemde de be mu a wohwe Sami Jemfi no mu a eno MPP mu akosesa abronye mu ene eyi we chema wuntumi mu a atemde de se wate ase nti de aka nyina say 8 years no de na do aye no omo antoto omo ne meyi a ombeba power ebeche what am I say hanti What party crown ye can we are? Ye can say party don't come back to the classroom, the drawing board. To tell me, yes, I am my 8 years. I get my
because a man for be Edwin say put to no me to no me Ghana.
Yes, I know my yes, Ghana no
to no me to no be
Ghana no Ghana my yen say ye will not to MPP fee or MPP ni yo MPP mra power. That is the system. To make a interview ni say Ghanaians don't vote for policies. Ghanaians vote for party. Yes, sir. Moto Abama party. Any baby obenye biyedi. Tinipa no NDC ni no accommodate nepe or jump ya no akọ MPP because also benye biyedi. Yeah, all of a sudden Hobson adoye wadani NDC communicator. And so no MPP ni. Wow. Omo MPP on one party mafia no and okoka alanchremantie ho. Alanchremantie wi no. Pshum ubeka say we don't do that. Wow, yes, I am to be build a mine. In Yansafone, ya a person crony ye match the manner. Yen chain party me a new way, yan for pressure and go so. What am I say? Ni yan try our best to say. Omoya rough, we can take the two of them to opposition. Say the member to Tony May, no one can say the Ghana, hey jeto, a pizza to say,
yeah,
to a baby, bia. Check Ghana record. Yeah, to a baby bia. Market beshi san. Market beshi. Yeah, to a baby bia. Say ye ritualu. Say ye denyu. Say ye dear semu. Say ye bon crofo pa no mukoshiu. Say ye dear you. What do you want to say? Huh? Yes, see market a whole market. Not there is no accessible road. And ye jet towa. Na fire service for ni brese. What kind of life is that? Okwa brochire kura. Ya chichiri krona kasa no mwesi fire hydrant. Da. Inti fire service for ne ba enya fe no kope nsu aba ya fix it with tap no form odru ya no wa connect Ghana
drainage system
isle gonkre bi ni miss isle gonkre bi ni ho na bubu ashi that is here inti the world is running at a speed and a black man Ghana for ya bo full stop and the agent yeah left right left right and a China for the Jonah left right. Nti ebeba ni say no wo kire wa na wasa akobroni no akwa akobọ bosia wo wia no wasa tamboja pade na ade ama no nti de eka nyina ne say the world is evolving. We won't evolve from ape na yetu edua bio adwene no e na evolve ti aha e na ekonanim ti when evolve wa ha wo begina one place sa nti the rich will continue getting richer and the poor will continue to get poorer and one yetim no so ha nti.
So this is from user UG1 whoever your name is. Or say you are blowing hot air. MPP begs you for what? The last time John was in power, they said MPP would be in opposition for 16 years, and that was no unity in the party. And there were no unity in the party. How can they unify Ghana? Then came Nana for 8 years. You do not represent all the voters in Ghana. So that kind of talk belongs to the dustbins.
I don't belong to the dustbin, Manoa. It's my opinion. One say, Obian to me can be Casabo and Sheniyem, some will be in Casa. NDC and you'll be a papadia, MPP you'll be a papadia, Ghana and you'll be a property. I have the right to say right now, let me a catch or say, I belong to MPP out of my own free will. Nana can be the Akobai. Out of my own free will, and I'm starting to say me promotino and so on and Saframe. And yes, I net we say, and I make us say MPP phone to Tunya me no mon pemba jimba, no mon fench party no. Okay, waka bone. Na even no munyo beat say me. Na me do a minim cast away. Ya beto abano man fremiana. Ya beto abano almost all the parties no muhiame. So what I say, me and me decided say, or de me nko aha nti mesre no a eno ye me personal opinion based on my own assertion. Opa onjintum opa unjai. Right.
You don't. I mean, so you don't have to prove to anyone.
David. And where my dream trenti. Yeah. My mom found it too personal.
See, my funny too personal. Why? This is from Umar Muhammad. Ben Moshe claims to have learned so much, yet every opportunity he gets, he always talking down on Africans. His sense of history is weak.
Menya history teacher. Well, menya history teacher. Well, bakakra minim no. And I am a na minim so say I always downplay Africa and I say we look down upon Africa.
Yeah, or say you talk down on Africa.
Yes. I don't talk down Africa. Edientina. Say problems discussed is half solved.
Yeah.
So why don't they want us to discuss the problem?
Yeah.
We are living in a mess. The first thing to do is to see the mess before.
Yeah.
Maame no te gata na no a oton aduane man krofo. Sebe your place be kono. Wo hwe gata na eda baby oton aduane na wo yembe hye. Do you know why the gata is still there?
Why?
Those who buy the food and the ones selling have not seen the problem. They don't address the problem. Nti me nam na makoto pantan ka akwan na etutu na. E ma me mfa camera. Na me ntwa problem na nkyere Ghana phone pay for say ka akwan na say yembe. I should just pass. I don't know why they don't want us to talk about problems. Tigalam say problem.
Yeah.
We have to identify our problems. Religion, problem a woman, religion, a creative division. Number 2, religion, your verses be or hadith, more verses be or Quran, more verses be or Bible, more. Would this have verse in each year? And then why you're quite for?
So it's about identifying
the problem. So what do you think I'm downplaying? I mean, so camera make what downplay China. Debbie, into him, when him Debbie America say countries like Ghana, Nigeria, and stuff. Many Nigeria lady be in common. How can about Nigeria no so? Also call Nigeria. New media no nka ho asem. The rate at which people are committing omukum hono. Rate at which am bebu no show ho akonfu kunkum ho Nigeria. We yembe show. Wo kom ahokyere electricity a problem wo krom ho. E dey asem. Nti say Africa nyame ehira yese ne yete ho na how to develop no. Unim there are countries that omu develop without copying anybody. What you say? Countries be advancing abrom. There was no country to watch through technology on the copy. They started from the scratch. Build there and then young Ghana you per se developer. Into we Dubai can developer mine. Want to be copying from United States. Want to be copying from China. 50 years, 50 years ago, my question cry. 30 years ago. Yakasa Ghana from na China and Kayanko. India movie. India movie. No mushu to a check okay. And India movie. Yet see what yen to me even ya akan drama krano. Ya ma akan drama kran be ye telenovela bi abroni kura so ba befa e di ne krum kasa akwhye na no. What ya akwafa broni we Philippines for telenovela. And wasa be yi Philippine kasa na free nenum na ade twi etu ya na no. And ye wo TV so. And what's my yen kasa? A whole Black Star match UTV Black Star bomb match no. Na UTV we House of Folk and say Kwabi Brim United is a day. Ade. You have to talk about it. Said the money konenye.
You see, normal now, some of the normal now we will address all the time now. I mean, we also have to understand say is something so from the encouraging, we are even here papa we are no like the Western world, Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like even though and we are like people like yourself trying to speak up, trying to give us the knowledge for us to realize, hey, yeah, sin, because hey, you wake up, and the kofobisano, because
that mindset, yeah, was a yeah, papa no mindset na amu mwindi ye no. Opese ye toan, we see. Change is very difficult. And change is very difficult. China say, on beso mudru baby omudru no. Almost smart China for baby edru no obi ampe baby mfa. No obi anko penim de no semfembra ni kudum back. Into uko China or mind China no a business friendly for a Chinese more than a foreigner. But yeah, mind Ghana a business friendly for a Chinese more than a Ghanaian. Ghana the crop so establish business. Amani obi ngokromu ano ba broni ba ya yehu ne kala pa no asset ya ye wonsuo bebra ya no masana Indian phone so na minim da ensuo bottle water ibi na minim da say Indian for dia biscuit ene toffee rubber bowls na free China bamboo ene si ngure mu a ye twitwa e de support dan na ye kra toothpick sabe prebiasa o man Ghana kra e the millions of dollars e kra tea roll fertile land, ye kra tomatoes, ye kra banche the yeah, you realize say it was propaganda. Tigana and Krabanchi and Fenton Tonche. Ghana kra and go koko. Huh? Ubeko ye villages and so a Benny Guana Bene say. Adia ye free a baby and pay a petition. Huh?
I mean, for we interesting person now, what can I make a so? I mean, interview Nana Rice,
yeah.
And I mean, me trying a partnership or a rice now, and we share the rice, the quality of the rice,
local rice, yeah.
The packaging, we share the quality of it. All the core markets, let's say, talking to the people, to get customers and that. We share local rice, Nana rice, and if I said the foreign rice, let's say, a peacock and other rice. Price, no, yeah. Very like very small. And then what they say is, I don't know Ghana money boy a ding. And I said nibo ding a bang foreign rice. But quality now. Won't me found to
what say I'm creating
and I'm like,
yes, I'm breaking something in the minds of our people, and they think I am promoting someone away. That share so refu wa mamre. Mebe kakra t-shirt. What's the first me bana me tasha jeans? What's the second me jeans? Enye say ebone. Me person me rebrand even my way of dressing. Yeah. Why don't we want to appear African? Yeah. You will places be Ghana before meba ye duane die kura no. You will places be Ghana ha. Woko na woko ka Ghanaian language, they will laugh at you. And then you call Legon anopa you call visit obi o Legon anopa lady be tokoko. Madam Pacha me take Pacha bar fruit na yes. Won say just say asantini bar fruit say no ni krom kasa kakura ye ne din.
Yeah.
So what am I say? Your baby or ukoketri, your best row, ukoka gan, your better from tre. Sabi previous, ukoka ever they are wow. Ever places they will laugh at you.
Uni obi nya some sisi our bonti streets for na ekatri e church wa se mu kira manfo tree na mani pan church na se mu
brofo beka so na sem yede eye China ye de ato ya adwene ho me three podcast bebre some say let's do English am say there be ya da kwa kan wo show ne so number 2 eye way of dressing ni nyina no e wo effect on your brain names are ye de to ye ma our names that we are having today are ye to ye ma no those names were beaten into our forefathers OBNTA. The names weren't given to our forefathers like agro kwan so it was beaten kwahwe kuntakinte ye be bo no afedin no Francis Maxwell
as well
George Emmanuel, it was beaten into our ancestors. Ye this age still you go hwedin the deda hwa santefo din ebi etwifo ebi bu aponsem edin ye me de okon ageman tie edin no okon ageman hwe bosom ba 1000 ubo ne dua kora nya no ya tutu din de dede we nyina atwe eba everfo de a efe keke everfo lolonyo esinam ewonam edinam mawupomo etonam chese evedin yedin a ye didin no to ho na ye de ever say name no soso a broni bebo din no na waka na techrema Edem enya via hu na echi ni agbo no say yes wabodin ene ya tutu ye din nyina to atwene afa ye duan die nti wo hwe ye age ye wuntem ene lady ben no oba wo ho na oba ne beka kire se me ba no medi banchi apesie ene we kontomre dabi obie na no but say pizza na wo to pizza na wo de hye oba ni nse no okura pizza box na o me yemfa hye rubber mu kura okura pizza box beka say land document ene ende na yesese sing na yakase wo base ya o mu afu ado a and o mu twa picture no afi o the bag no the bag we afu say ban wa we pizza afi na awi akoko force so afi na o twa picture na wa kan afu na kom si won nti yesra mo a we don't enya so bi tan broni ya to ye nema bebre atwene hwe agro na yedi ye wa agro bebre ye wo ludu ye wo oware ye wo agro bebre abrofo no be fa fi Africa na mo de koyo we chess draft chess draft we javelin no mne sa anima nyina we Adam me catch say Kwaku Anansi abrafo beti story no Africa how no de kwa Spider-Man Kwaku Anansi na esan saf before obi entie esan say before adwem bone we yetiri mu nti no Kwaku Anansi beautiful story no our legend the hero Kwaku Anansi no bibisa de bia no eni papa no eni pa bonini ye ma Kwaku Anansi eni pa bonini ni ti kakraka wanya de papa da ensem bone kwa no wodi broni be fa Spider-Man no ko rebranding no eno man ye a hero in the movie I will save situation obi wu anu akọ save no because the black man was born bad. The same story, but ye dear no, just say, Bonia Kwaku Anansi di bedi ne yere ne mba. Bonia Kwaku Anansi di be ye ne yere ne mba no. Obe enti yesu anu, ye beto Anansi sem nyina kyerɛ. Nti wo hu say the legend is a bad person. Yeah, ti nkwara boni sem. Oh, so what you think?
Is it because of how we narrate a story no?
Yeah, one say your upbringing, it play a role on your mentality. Sanity, your upbringing forms even your mentality. Because you say see I may be serve you, na me serve you chicken. Bisa question. Me serve you goat, bisa question. But my men kofa apotro. Spice in a fine fibisia. But to the Chinese, it's the ordinary food. So what you say, how are you bringing it up? No, they're making us say, let us appreciate and respect our own. Yes, sir.
How can we change our mindset? As senior can was me, idea. For me, papa mono and it's very difficult. So what I say, and they can't want me point out. Enoma atosini how
yes and here can was no
but then kind be na bit me first wa e bit me change your mindset to say e bia you be pay aye there be encourage you be ma leadership
yes
you know
yes
because you know how include so developing as a funny how Africa
we have to infuse our language, we have to infuse our culture into our education system that one a propaganda a agenda for the white man. I didn't do school I need trouble classroom who say speaking vernacular attracts 10 lashes. Is it a crime to speak Spanish in Spanish classrooms? Is it a crime to speak English in an English classroom?
Nah.
In a French country, is it a crime to speak French? Is it a crime to speak Chinese in Chinese classrooms?
France, French, French,
no. The first language. The first language.
No couple of natural no. I will be some direction.
First no. You be first no. Now we greater Accra by force obey Gan. Who baby who Volta region by force obey ever. Who Ashanti region why? Edu baby must send you baby obia and was so we Northern region and come why Dagbani and Hausa and Bibi. Then we will grow with our language. We grow to respect and love our language. It's your parliament house. Number one, a parliament house. And your Chinese phone at the buy. We not know so no than a China phone. And here number one problem. Number two, what was saying the parliament house? They are calling a group that they can't speak English. Do we need brains at the parliament house or we need people with big English? Big grammar. This current Ashanti regional minister. Also, or born home who to say Vimbi or the Ashim no ninga kan ho a ode beto to neniama. So what you say? Ti anya brofo kan kese no. E dey obe tumi aye adwuma.
A lot of people think say brofo is knowledge.
They think English is
Brofo just a language.
Just a language.
You know, there's difference between brofo speaking a language and having knowledge. And even brofo no
yes. You be owa or te brofo or kasad ni brofo muate, but the personality we hwe ni suru ne ban a onimu nyansa. Nti we have to grow to that level. You be respect yankasa yede. Na yenjai even Black Star team boy we have to respect the effort of the team, the effort of the coach. They make what I say. When we say because you share yellow, you start to share yellow tea. Yeah, when you be Ghana, Black Star team and you go.
And you ben.
Ye dim kunim, ye diko, ye be say dibium. Say omo a warm 80s in Black Star match be a be the film with time. Final. ɛna ɔmo kɔbɔ nnwom no ɛna ɛlusu yi ɔmo si ɛyɛ nnwom no wɔn sɛ de bia bibini pɛ obi de ade ahyɛ no
Yeah.
and akwahwɛ de wa na obi kanfo Jordan na you na me si ɛnyɛ akwa na mo pɛ na ekuni sɛ what ma say Kudus bobo nyina na bi na Kudus your first match no Kudus ma assist like pass on my go say na Kudus pass na go aba they said Jordan be the second match no we don't have anybody hwɛ ye Messi ye Messi ye wa any Kudus edi enti ne yenso ne mujie na ye proud of him and I know be the some player be sa obi the no be the Yami Lama compare Kudus na me see you ade bi wo mo ya ema I say mu bu baako abonfia Yami Lama ball no bono very amazing at his age yo baby Ghana how me see be some more live so Asante mem Nima mama obi area bia ye wo Messi wo ho akoda ketwa oje ball ne than the left ya academy papa bi eno we bi akọ edu under 17 aye mfre no you don't pay you won't play we don't nurture talent but we want to reap when they are ripe broni hu abofro bo papa ba akọpẹ na broni ya de ba akọpẹ no anu so ni me broni do it once onimi say shobi ti say Lukaku ba Chelsea anu obehwie femfram na big team wo Italy Inter Milan na Inter Milan abefa no Ghana ha my player more has no mistake wawie even black star player defender wunim obema back pass e beto net him unhye jesi bio wunim say black star match ye goalkeeper na ye mistake bi ye man pass bi e no delay kakra kwahwe atem didie hey don't can do that can't your mother say baby na me hwe ball no enti some mistake no onim enu onko omogie ball no mo hye ya anka oba back ya ne has na kura no e be din so beye enti broni himself nipa no wa ye bida obetumi aye hwe basa on say Barcelona wakoto old goalkeeper bi omo keep goalkeeping we no problem by you obi okra na nyesa wasan he doesn't fit into the team again nti ase man the team obetumi fit in
team style of play
and I catch obi say eno wanata no mo compare Bellingham ni Kudus. That was Bellingham you fantastic. But position no bon you ni free ho. Na fa Kudus coach na ho obebo ne pepepe. So what you say? Nti de bia na meka say bro ni ya de a your friend technology. Bibi ni ye the same thing na witchcraft. Bro ni aye car, aye aeroplane, ye boy nsema bro ni. Apostle Kojo Safu ye bia, uso no ko nso ase. Essence wan ko school anti bro futi anya so tumi ye car.
Thank you for spending time with us. Just remember, success is a journey, not a destination. Remember to keep what you've learned today and keep building it. Thank you.